don't she say, while playing Riichi Mahjong. Remember Left Lord Z motes at me, got me tilted more than a planet's axes? Red the only color I see, got their name in the death note on page 30. Whoopsie, I made an oopsie, got an 18k sumo off for a 3. Not toxic, but don't push me, about to give another Mahjong player's eulogy. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. We're back in Mahjong Soul. I don't gotta remind you, yesterday's video, holy frick. I can't believe this happened. I mean, the video title belied it all. I can't believe that we actually got to call Riichi Pinfu hands and they actually worked. There must be some sort of glitch in the system, and while that glitch is happening, let's go back into the Jade Room. And as we load into the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. MW writes, "That's gore of my comfort character." So this is it. This comment, 34 updates, was just on a video where I got 4th place. So it's extremely funny. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I know it's fricked up of me to post that on main. No censors or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. I gotta play this up on normal style, right? I gotta play this up on normal style. If you're playing the Yusong drinking game at home, I mean, I don't know. I mean, 4 pairs, we got to keep the option for 7 pairs. I got 2 red 5s as well. But maybe actually being able to win the hand is also worth something. You ever considered that? Actually being able to win a hand of Riichi Mahjong. Oh my god, this hand is so good. Please, please. Oh, Yostar's got me down desperate immediately. Holy smokes. Buy me dinner first! What? Oh, it's so welcome to the thumbnail. Guns N' Roses voice, welcome to the thumbnail. It's so good. It's so effing good. I mean, single tile York on the 4 of bamboo. I've seen better. I've seen worse. It's not terrible. It's not that likely to come out, but you never know. Some stupid stuff might happen. And while we're in this moment, let me just take a quick moment to shout out the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies like our Riichi Mahjong song parody document and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents. Thank you to everyone on Patreon. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there for supporting me, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Folks, what a glorious way to start off this game of Riichi Mahjong. I mean, it's a dealer seat Riichi. I mean, this is the definition of counting all my eggs before they hatch. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch. Riichi, 2 red 5s, 3 Aura Dora. This is a game-ending hand. If we sumo, it's so good. This hand is like so unbelievably good. They wouldn't do this to someone, right? This would be so cruel to do so. This would be like if the scientists for that one study were like, hey, little child, would you want 1 marshmallow now or 2 marshmallows in a minute? And the child was like, 2 marshmallows in a minute, please. And then the scientists came back after a minute and were like, oh, we actually ran out of marshmallows. Go home, buddy. Like, you know what? It would be cruel. It would be cruel and unusual. They gave me the biggest big bongo hand I've ever seen in my entire life, only for it to fall flat or me deal it into left lord, please. Yo, star, please. I mean, this game has got me in a vice grip psychologically. You know what I mean? I'm going to click the auto run button just so that I don't misclick myself into oblivion. Please. Oh my god, close but no cigar. I swear to you, Yostar's got like a team of scientists working around the clock to keep me dangling from their fingertips, because it's like, oh, how much can we psychologically torture Yusong without him wanting to completely abandon the game? How do we keep this little bozo hooked? We're interested in hearing some more Riichi Mahjong song parodies. I'll say this. I gotta shout out Yostar for this. Oh my god, we spelled out scene. We spelled out S-E-E-N in the discards. At least we're drawing some hot garbage, you know what I mean? I mean, I would like to draw tiles that win, you know. I don't know if they still make those. I don't know if they still cook, if they make the 4 of bamboo just how grandma used to, but like it would be nice. It would be nice. In the meantime, discarding a whole bunch of garbage. At least we're not you know, discarding dangerous stuff into left lord's clutches. Please, I'm begging you. I only have like 2 more chances to sumo. Oh my god, please. I'm Nolan Northwood, not now. But now it's like, oh my god, this is harrowing. It's just too harrowing. Oh, you chased without seeing 3 Dora. I'm gonna lose it. Right, Lord? I need your internet to go off, and I need you to be playing with your monitor off. God. It's really funny that you called Riichi, seeing 0 red 5s in your hand. Deciding to chase my awesome Riichi. Oh, they had Riichi Pinfu and all simples. That was actually a great hand from Left Lord. All right, I guess I can't really complain. This is a good situation, I guess, if we can win this hand, because there's 2 Riichi sticks left over from the round before, myself and from Left Lord. So a free 2,300 points to whoever can win this one. Nut draw for us is another East Wind. It's Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind. It's 2 Han for us. I guess I'll go Frick myself. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think Yostar actually has a team of scientists, not to pull back on the veil. I don't think they actually have a team of scientists trying to make me as addicted to the game as possible. But I think that, like, anytime I feel really addicted to my phone or the internet in general, it gives me some solace to be like, yeah, this is like a billion gazillion dollar industry where it's like, I think people much, much smarter than me, that's not a very high bar to clear, but you know what I mean? Like, people with degrees in psychology are being used. They're being kept in like a prison, and they're being asked, like, how do we make things as addictive as possible? I don't think they're being kept in a prison, but you know what I mean? So it's like any day where I'm like, uh-oh, I was a little too addicted to technology today. It doesn't mean, like, you know, I'm gonna give up and just be addicted to scrolling, doom scrolling for the rest of my life. I don't want that. But it's also nice to give yourself a little bit of slack to be like, yeah, someone intelligent was paid money so that I would be sitting here right now. It's spooky to think about. It's spooky to think about. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? I thought you never asked. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing okay. I'm a little, like, bone dry in terms of the anecdote. Well, they fracked all my natural resources. I genuinely, all I've been doing is trying to improv auditions. Man, are you a pirate? I'm a pirate. Improv auditions and, you know, trying to catch up on the backlog. The backlog is in a sorry state. The backlog has been in a sorry state for a while. Right, Lord? You sussy baka. I can't believe that you would call Riichi like this. I might be able to win this hand, but I need a lot of stuff to go right. So we're probably not going to win this hand. I gotta let you down easy. I don't think we're winning this one. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Not only am I feeling 22, might I add a little addendum to that? I'm feeling 22, and I see 1 copy of the Dora and 0 red 5s. So I'm like, Right Lord has a good hand. I'm not sure I have a good hand. I'm gaming right now. I don't think I want to chase with Riichi nothing. If this was a double-sided weight, maybe I would do it. 1 of Bamboozlers. I don't think that's actually a good tile to throw. The Dora is the 2 of Bamboozlers. Walt from Breaking Bad reference. It's not even a reference. I just said their name. So I'm bone dry. I'm genuinely bone dry. I fracked myself of all anecdotes. So you know what? Today we're just gonna make a whole bunch of enemies. You know what happened to me at Trader Joe's? And it's been nice, hasn't it? This jovial parasocial engagement that we've been enjoying. But I'm about to make some real effing enemies. Mask off, okay? These are my real opinions. Berries don't taste good. There's no berry that tastes good enough. I'm sorry to say it. My hair is a little messy today. I couldn't spend 30 minutes trying to tamp it down in the bathroom. I'm not sure if it really worked. Left floor, gonna pick up 3 Riichi sticks, you sussy baka. So I look a little, you know, like off my rocker as I'm saying all this, but no berry tastes good. I don't. Literally, my life lately has just been me joylessly eating raspberries and blueberries. Because why? The one berry that I thought was passable. The one berry that I thought, oh, maybe you could save us from a miserable existence. I just discarded the Dora by accident. That's bad. That's really, really bad. I mean, the rest of the hand is okay. But it's really bad to discard the Dora. What do I do now? That's an amazing question. I think if I pawn Red Dragon, I cut 7 of bamboo. Please draw me like 4 of characters or 6 of characters. 4, 5, 6 on Chokler. A little 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence is also possible. Ooh, okay. 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds from Mars. Would love to call a little Riichi. Should not have cut the 7 of bamboo there. Should have cut the 5 of characters. We just want to be able to call Riichi with this hand, and we would have been able to a lot easier had we kept the 7 around. I mean, a pretty good hand, right? Nothing to write home about, but any day that you get to York it for the red dragon, that's a good day. Now, I don't think anyone looking at my discards is going to be like, oh man, his hand has got to be so valuable, right? We've kind of like spilled all of our value already into the discards, so maybe people aren't going to be as scared, but someone could have a bad hand, or someone could just be pushing their hand and they have a red dragon stranded in there and they got to let that one go before they can actually push for Tenpai. So I would say I like this situation. I like this situation a lot. Like I'm picking favorites on Jersey Shore. Huge. I hit 3 or Dora just now. How do I know that? It's because when your character flashes across the screen, it means that your hand is a Mangan or above. And that's a devastating career ender. That's genuinely, and this is a Saint level player too. That I hate dealing in with stuff like that. East 2, Red Dragon. I think that if we swing around to their perspective afterwards, you're gonna hear some of your favorite words. Unequivocally correct. I think that Red Dragon discard was probably unequivocally correct. That's messed up. And then to get Aura 3 because to suffer from Aura 3 even though you played well. This game is cruel. There's a team of psychologists across Lord working so that you and I don't rise up against the whole establishment together. They keep us addicted to the wheel of misery in here. They don't even make blackberries anymore. They stopped producing them at the Trader Joe's factory. I don't know what happened. I genuinely don't know what happened. So I bought a big tin of blueberries instead. Blueberries are fine. They don't have any... I'm making some enemies today. They don't have any flavor. And raspberries, they don't have any flavor. A lot of my days have just been joylessly eating blueberries and raspberries because I'm like, well, I need nutrients, you know? And it's not like... By the way, you might think like, oh, Yusong, what? Do you have a child's palate for the rest of your life? Can I just say something? That's slanderous. I don't have a child's palate, okay? It's not like I'm eating gummy worms and candy, and that's why the blueberries don't taste good. It's not like my sugar intake is so high that raspberries just taste like sandpaper to me. No, that is not the case. You want to know what I compare them to? Like why I don't like raspberries or blueberries as much as I should? I'm comparing them to potato chips. Like as a snack, I know the very ironic phrase to use here, it's apples to oranges, I suppose. But it's like, God, they make potato chips so good at the potato chip factory. They make them so good. And it's not like they're better than the berries. Like the berries are their own niche. I understand that. They're not competing in the same, in the same tournament bracket. One's in the NBA, one's in the NCAA. Wow. Surprisingly cogent, sports reference. Holy, do I know sports actually? But you know what I mean? But it's like, oh my God, the curry chips from Trader Joe's, that's been my main squeeze lately. And imagine my chagrin when the last time I went to Trader Joe's, I buy my little salads, I buy my little chicken pesto wraps, and then I come home and I'm like, I forgot to buy the chips. And it's all my fault, by the way. I can't even blame Yostar for that. That's how you know this is serious. I love blaming Yostar. I love blaming other people. He's a 10, but he accepts 0 personal responsibility. I would have loved to blame the soundtrack that was playing, the radio that was playing in Trader Joe's or whatever. I can't. It's because I get cocky and I'm like, I don't need a grocery list. And then you get in there and you're like, and then you forget like 3 important things that you needed to buy. And you're like, could have really used a grocery list. So for sale, chips, never bought. That's where I'm at right now. Of course I'm mad. Of course I'm actually mad about that. So that's honestly been one of the more exciting aspects of my life. This hand is okay. You know what I mean? 3 of characters, absolutely fine. We could always use the 7 of circles as our pair. I mean, I won't lie to you. There is Sanshoku in this hand. There is a mixed triple sequence buried beneath all the detritus. It's 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 in all 3 suits, 6, 7. Left Lord, we gotta be a little cautious though. We gotta be a little bit of a cautious Craig about Left Lord. We gotta, they're discarding the red 5 of circles. Well, excuse me, the red 5 of bamboo, and that's a really good tile. Like, you're telling me you can't use the Dora at all? You have a pair of the Dora? I don't know. This is a very strange circumstance that we see. So if anyone calls Riichi, it's probably Left Lord. If we get late into the game, they're the ones that we got to look out for. Okay, still a little Riichi Pinfu in our lives. I could always chi, right? Could chi into a 5 of bamboo or a 7 of characters. I don't know how much we want to, because then we're single tile Yorking it for the 5. Yeah, I don't love that idea. I know we're in the 3rd row, and so eventually we gotta just like chi to get into Tenpai. I hear you. I hear you. Maybe that was the moment. Because, like, how many chances are we going to get to chi into 7 of characters? That's a decent chi. Okay, a crosser with the Riichi. That's a little bit stinky. East 3 chi decision. Okay, well. I mean, I literally can't. Pun extremely not intended. I can't. And there's, like, 0 5s and 6s available. This, the kiss of death. Actual kiss of death. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can still get into Tenpai if I draw into 6 of characters. Whoa, wowie zowie, holy frick. Okay, Right Lord's gonna take this one. That was anyone's game. Right Lord with the Riichi Ipatsu are all simples, holy moly. Freaky hand, but they got to end on a double-sided weight, so I could see myself calling the Riichi as well. Crosser, not sure what they were rocking with. This hand was good. It just, maybe we should have cheated that 7 of characters, and that was our, the beginning to our downfall. Although it's probably not that serious. Because, like, I love the idea of being able to call Riichi. Even if we can't get the mixed triple sequence, like, Riichi, Pinfu, I think we had 1 Dora, yeah, 6 of bamboo. That's not a bad hand. I would have YOLO sent it. And if we get chased, we get chased. Our odds there were genuinely kind of decent. Is yelling about something? Berries not tasting good? Not having potato chips? Being fracked dry? Yeah, folks, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire, both in my downtime and on stream. That's been genuinely a joy to do. The dating apps, I don't think I'm in a good place to be using them with any regularity. I think, like, it's fine once in a while, but I have, like, this might be setting too many restrictions for myself. Like, I don't think this is, like, a healthy way to think about it. But I'm just like, okay, on the off chance, right? Once every blue moon, ding dong. That's, yeah, I have weird sounds for my phone notifications. It's a doorbell. Ding dong. Oh, okay, you've connected with someone. Hello, cool interest. I ask what I deem to be, maybe not the world's most thoughtful question, but a question. Ding dong. They answer the question. If someone doesn't ask a question in return, I'm out of there. I'm genuinely just effing out of there. Like, I know how. Like, that might sound super, like, ungrateful or entitled or I don't know. It might sound bad, but, like, it's a quick and easy way of being like, yeah, how much, like, time, you know what I mean? How much actual time and energy can I even reasonably devote? And I don't want to, because it takes a lot of emotional energy too. You're staying up past your bedtime. You're trying to brainstorm good things to send at like 11 p.m. Come on. What are we doing? We should be asleep by now so that we may bring our best and brightest Riichi Mahjong song parodies to tomorrow's video harvest. Yusong, what the frick are you talking about? I don't know, but it's like, I feel like I've been using all my energy in like the wrong places. And all I want, genuinely, all I earnestly want, Riichi! All I earnestly want is to have a backlog. Is to not feel like I'm constantly drowning behind like the work that I should and want to be doing. Well, the funny thing is that like I luckily most of the time I really enjoy making videos. I've definitely lost sight of that. That's a very privileged thing to lose sight of, but like I've lost sight of that. And I've realized that every single time I perceive myself as being behind the 8 ball, oh, what a cute little cheat code into immediately losing any semblance of joy. It would make Marie Kondo throw up the way that the way that it does not spark any joy. Sorry, Marie Kondo. I didn't mean to drag your name through this mud, okay? But it's true. It's true. So I've kind of lost track of all of that. I'm trying to... Ooh. I appreciate what you were doing there. I genuinely do. You have all symbols 3, Dora. I am so sorry, Miss Jackson. You've delved into my Riichi twice now, and it's both been devastating. First time, Red Dragon. Probably unequivocally correct. Second time, your hand was absolutely bussin'. But can I say something? Can I say something in my defense, Your Honor? If I may, approach the witness. Permission to treat Yostar hostile with hostility. Oh, sorry, burping. That East 1 hand where we had 3 Dora, 2 red 5s, Riichi. The fact that we didn't win that one, oh my god. All it took was 1 tile. The 1 piece is real. I'm mad. I'm genuinely mad that we did not win that one. So what do we discard here if we like draw into 3 of circles? That's a great question. Hey, that's a great tile as well. We can keep some options open. Dare I risk a little 6 block theory right now? Ooh, okay. A little 6 blocks bright and early for us in the morning. So probably this 2 of circles. We Shop Wednesday. Outro be like, this is a little awkward, right? If we wait for the 3 or the 6 or the 9, Poggy, right? Big Poggy. Because it's that dank triple-sided banger. But we end up in Ferritin jail. Also, we have 6 blocks right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an embarrassment of riches. We gotta cut something eventually. Any 2, 3, 4 Sanshokus? No, not really. Like, we would have to get pretty lucky. I don't know about the cheat. Like, I'm in the dealer's seat, but my hand is just like, yeah, I can actually use terminal tiles. Like, the 9 of circles also kind of goes hard. You know what? Look, best laid plans. I don't like, giving up my triple-sided banger and settling for a double-sided banger, but the triple-sided banger is in Ferritin, and I'm like, come on, I don't want to be, Ferritin in, hang on, what's a city that, I'm trying to do like a Sleepless in Seattle joke, but I'm like Ferritin in, hang on, this, you're gonna laugh. Marie Kondo's gonna love this. Cities that start with F. All I can think of is Cincinnati. And that's not, you're gonna be Ferritin in Fresno when you see what's gonna happen. I've just been behind lately, folks, and that's like, it really grinds my gears. I'm really like, I know I feel like guilty saying this for some reason. Like, I'm somehow not grateful, but like, I'm excited for this improv class to be over. I got 2 more weeks of it. Like, it's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. Always a good time, right? Fun excuse to socialize and make friends and get out of the house and all that jazz. But like, I'm also like, it takes me like an hour to drive there. It's just like small things like that are kind of slowly like etching away my strength, my ability. I mean, not strength, but you know what I mean. 4, 5, 6. Come on, like, yeah, exactly, yeah. Riichi Pinfu Red 5. Yeah. Could deal into Right Lord at any moment. Comedic timing there, perhaps. Maybe a little bit of comedic timing. Right Lord literally can't play defense, so they could sumo at any moment, right? When someone has 3 completed sets in their hand, just assume that they're in. Whoa, holy moly! Right Lord just YOLO jammed the Dora tile after my Riichi. Are people nuts? Am I playing with demons right now? Are you all taking beta blockers and so your sense of anxiety is like inhibited, right? What's actually going on here? Genuinely, what's going on here? Me taking a beta blocker and it blocks my entire personality. Woo! Yostar liked that one. Yostar genuinely liked that joke. Okay, that's huge. Okay, that's good. 8,000 points in the dealer's seat. I mean, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? We could genuinely still lose this game. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer or anything, but like, yeah, we could definitely still lose this game. Are you kidding me? Have you ever played Riichi Mahjong? So yeah, the Yusong has not felt like super like up and at 'em, you know? I've been meditating lately. Like this week has been, or the last few days I haven't, but there were 2 days where I meditated back to back. This is some like black magic BS. I'm not kidding. Cause like these days, because I'm desperately trying to catch up, I think I've gone into like a feverish, like manic state or whatever. Just like, I'm constantly paranoid of like, am I using my time correctly? How do I best maximize my time? By the way, I think when you're ever in that mindset, something is wrong. Like genuinely, like that it's such like a, don't get me wrong, there's nothing there's nothing inherently problematic with wanting to accomplish your goals for the day. But when you're like stressing out about every minute of every single day, that's like, oh, you gotta like take care of yourself. Like something is wrong there. So in those moments, I'll try to meditate. And this is the fricked up thing. On the days where I've meditated for like 30 minutes, which is like an unthinkable amount of time when you're like, I gotta write some Riichi Mahjong song parodies. You know what I mean? Like, or I'm so behind on videos, I'm so behind on like reaching out to people and responding to like, you know, DMs and stuff and whatever. But like, okay, Right Lord calls Riichi. Hang on, we gotta lock in for a second. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Got 3 6s in my hand. $20 in my pocket. Don't deal in. Okay. I mean, we could have dealt in just now. I mean, am I really pushing for this? Lord told me how to say no to this. I have one safe tile. That's the kind of that's like the main reason. Ah, man, would have had an awesome hand there, but the 8 was also, I think, one of my safer tiles. Three of characters also. They're not waiting with a 4/5. They could be waiting with a 1/2, 1/2. 2 Dora visible, but no red 5s visible. Yeah, I'm not calling Riichi here because I don't believe in my hand that much. If we happen to call Ron, we happen to call Ron. 6 of characters, the nut draw by far. 6 of characters allows us to do triple-sided shenanigans. Triple-sided chicanery, you know? Hang on. I still don't really have any safe tiles. All right, bon appetit, right, Lord? Please don't deal in. I mean, I deserve to be dealing in right now. I genuinely don't understand what's happening. We're getting really, really lucky this game. We gotta, okay, hang on. South 1, repeat 1, no folding. TLC voice be like, no, I don't want no fold. A fold is a strategy that kinda stinky. That's why I have to write my song parodies. If I freestyle them, they end up really, you know, they end up leaving a bad taste in your mouth. We're gonna deal in. We're genuinely gonna deal in. Like, at this point, what the F are they actually waiting on? 7 of circles? I could fold here, right? I have enough tiles to fold with. Discipline fold time. Discipline fold time. Discipline fold time. I got no rhyme or reason for that. Just, I don't know. I don't want to deal in with the 7 of circles. It's not like it even reeks of death. And I'm not even saying that my hand is bad. All simple is red 5 in the dealer seat is good. Like, unironically good, you know? If we lose the dealer seat like this from a small dealer penalty, aren't I kind of okay with that? It would be fun to win again and again, like where that one Jujutsu Kaisen character with the domain expansion that's in in a lotto. Okay, we didn't discard our east one either. Very zuzzy hand from Right Lord. 7 pairs, red 5, single tile York on the east one. It's a very, very nice hand. If we had a, you know, had we been in Tenpai and the eastern is what we needed to cut to get there, yeah, I could see myself doing that. Very easily, no less. This is some black magic BS, because on the days that I have meditated for like 30 minutes, it's felt like I've had more time. And I think it's just because, like, you're no longer panicking. And, like, the time that you're panicking, like, oh, am I using my time correctly? And that's an impression of me, not anyone else, okay? Any resemblance that you see to real figures are purely coincidental. Got a burp. Okay, the burp's a little weird. I don't even know if I just burped right now. I kind of just, like, talked through it. Gross. Probably not good for my stomach. Good. I can... oh, awesome. All I taste is the blueberries that I was eating earlier. You feel like you have more time. Because I think when you're panicked... And for me, it's literally just pacing around. Like, pacing around for... Honestly, like... You know when you get your, like, iPhone screen time... Or not... Just, like, your screen time report... And it's like, you spent 18 hours on your phone yesterday. And you're like, how did that happen? Like, how did that actually... Hang on. Like, what went wrong here? You know? We chi for 6 of characters. We chi for one of these as well. Honestly, getting a one-on hand and keeping the wheels of fate spinning, I think is good. Right, Lord Cheese. Maybe they... like a dairy monger. Right, Lord is gonna cheese. Maybe they have all simples. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe I'm in Tenpai. And that's great. And that's great right there. Nut draw for us is 4 of characters, right? I mean, I'd like to win, but if we don't win, 4 of characters, upgrading this to a double-sided weight also goes kind of hard. We get to pick up 1 Riichi stick from the round, from the last round, too. That's right, Lord's Riichi stick. A crossart I do feel bad for. They're genuinely, you know, making an effort. Okay. White Dragon, red 5. They cut the Dora. Ooh. What the F just happened? Right Lord just conned on that thing, on the Dora. And then a crossword one with white dragon, 2 red 5s. That's really good for us, right? Because now it's like the distance between us and all the other players is even better. So I'm genuinely huge chillin' right now. That's awesome. Okay. Westwind for us, okay. I mean, last time Right Lord conned, and that was kind of weird. I didn't think that they were going for a half flush or anything. So I was like kind of confused as to how they could make their hand valid. The Westwind for us is chef's kiss right now. It is our Seawind. It's kind of also our nut draw, right? We'd like to get a few more copies of the Westwind. Doesn't seem like we're gonna have that option. Everybody has the fastest hand this side of the Mississippi, apparently, pawning and cheating at the wazoo. Like, if I could see my own stats for how much I pace, it's probably really, really bad. I think I pace for like unironically for like 2 hours every day. And it's not because I'm doing anything or thinking anything. I just feel like stuck in that time. And it might sound like I'm not pacing 2 hours at a time, but like in the morning, it'll be like 30 minutes. And then like midday, it'll be like 30 minutes. And then like at night, when I'm procrastinating, like brushing my teeth and stuff, it'll be another like 30 minutes. So meditating is like, just sit yourself down and just breathe a little bit. Who knows? You might end up crying because you realize how much you want to succeed in your improv audition. Yeah, I mean, the times where you cry, not in a weird way, okay? Please don't take this in a weird way, but it's the internet. It's going to get quoted out of context and spun into a million assumptions about what my Omegaverse test quiz quiz result is going to be. All right, you have a half outside hand, yada, yada, yada. I don't think I'm winning this one. I think that Left Lord is probably going to walk home with the dub. I mean, they don't have to have 7, 8, 9 Sun Shokler, but if they do, I don't necessarily want to deal into that. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I could just fold, right? My hand is good, but it's not incredible. No one's waiting with a 7-8. Someone could be waiting with a 4-5. I think that is probably my safest tile. I just really don't want to give them the... the 7 in case that they're waiting with an 8 and a 9 of characters, which I feel like they could be. They cut an 8 pretty early. This hand could just be White Dragon only at the end of the day, right? I might be shadow boxing against invisible demons of a Sanshoku that simply does not exist. An ephemeral threat, But I also don't think it hurts to be like, yeah, I'm okay if Left Lord wins a one-on hand. Everybody here right now is like, it's crabs in a bucket. Like, and I don't mean to be so cruel with it. It's the one person that we really didn't want to win this one because now they get to repeat. But provided anyone else wins with a one-on hand and we just keep the game progressing, the closer we get to the finish line, I think that the better that we're feeling. Anything else that you've done for your mental health lately? I got I'm trying not to spend my money in a stupid way. Subscribe to my Patreon for money tips, by the way. But I got a boba last week. That was pretty good. I'm trying to this is I don't know. Maybe this is gonna make people not want to support me, but I'm scared of the day that I feel more comfortable using disposable income. I'm scared of how much that's gonna go to drinks with lychee in them. It's so silly. It's genuinely so silly. A matcha lemonade. That was also a recent big dub. Getting a little matcha lemonade. I will say that it does jolt my system. Every single time I drink caffeine, I'm jittery and uncomfortable for the rest of the day. But I don't know how to have a good time. Oh, I didn't tell you this. After the improv audition, I jokingly, joined some people as they were walking to their cars and was like, hey, oh, does anybody else want to overanalyze the last 30 minutes? And they were like, yeah, we're about to get a coffee. Do you want to join? I genuinely, because I'm really scared in those moments of oh, am I crashing something? And they were like, no. So we were able to talk about stuff. I was really self-conscious about my drink choice because it was 11 a.m. and I got a bottled soda. I got a bottled soda because I don't really drink coffee. Coffee genuinely makes me think that I'm on a spaceship. It's way too into. I'm going warp speed. I'm experiencing G-force in my brain with my own thoughts. It's not a fun time. It's genuinely just not a fun time. Speaking of a fun time, one tile away from Tenpai. We really want to draw into 6 or 7 of circles so that we can wait on the 6 or the 9 of characters. The 9 of characters is the MFing Dora tile, so there's some good stuff there. If we draw, kind of for a 10, kind of not. We'll never be in a situation where we're forced to wait on the 6 of circles. Yeah, I don't know about that one, King. I genuinely don't know about that one. But is there any way that we can actually play this in a reasonable manner? Oh, man, I just don't want to lay this hand down wholesale. You know what I mean? 2 of bamboo, I think is okay. And if someone, because they're not waiting with a 3 and a 4 of bamboo, right? Because of that 5 of bamboo discard. If someone cuts the 1 of bamboo because they're feeling frisky, I might be able to get back into Tenpai for a Tan Yao banger. Okay, Right Lord's not folding, but they're kind of giving me a little lifeline right now. I'm also monkey see, monkey do, and the 3 of bamboo discard is good. If all the 3s get discarded, we can then cut the 1. No one's waiting with a 2-3 in that case. So, ooh, okay. I'm in for a 10 right now. It's not a great situation. Am I willing to YOLO send it? Now, I gotta say something. Like, there's a lot of fur 10 opportunities. Holy smokes! I'm so sorry, I cross-learned. Oh my god, I was literally about to do that. Wow. Wow, and they had 2 Dora. That's really disappointing. Like, I don't know. I'm not like a Crossroads biggest fan or anything, but I was literally about to do that. It's such a cruel game sometimes. As an empath, that kind of stuff, you know, it affects me. I say that obviously ironically. But we like talked, I got like a soda and I was like, I'm drinking a soda at 11 a.m. I felt like nuts doing it. I was like, as soon as I sat down, I was like, wait, what am I, like, and my teeth are going to be sticky for the rest of the day? And I was really scared that, so, like, obviously no one said anything, but I was really scared that people were going to judge me. You saying you have a big fear of judgment? Why are you a streamer then? I don't know! I'm not going to pretend like I know the inner machinations of my own mind. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. Having a fear of judgment and streaming or making YouTube videos, you're kind of right at home. There's a beautiful setting that you can click on YouTube that's hide user from channel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, potato chips are good. Have you ever hidden a user from your YouTube channel? Oh my goodness. I will just say we don't need no education. And what I mean by that is we don't need value. We don't need Red Dragon all triplets. I actually just want to keep our options as wide as possible. Like some rhombuses that I know. That's not. Just trying to think of a wide shape, and isn't a rhombus like a diamond, like usually a skinny one at that? like some trapezoids that I know. Yeah, that's good. That's a great joke. Yeah, look in the comment section right now. 15 identical comments, all being like, "Wow, you sung your trapezoid joke saved me." I'm gonna hide a lot of users from the channel today. I got a good feeling about that. No, can I be real with you? This is some real stuff, okay? I can't believe I get to say this. I have not hidden a user from the channel in a long time. Now, how would anyone prove that, right? This is some there is no war embossing say BS. I could be lying to you. Parasocially, I could be lying to you. But genuinely, like sometimes I'll get a comment that makes me feel like, I don't know. But I think like, overall, we've been huge pogging. So I just want to say like, thank you to everyone for just memeing it up in the comment section. You know, giving feedback on the Mahjong when I explicitly ask for feedback on Mahjong in a specific instance. Why would you pawn? Genuinely, why would you? Genuinely, why would you pawn? Because you have all triplets 3 Dora. If I deal into you, am I okay? If you have prevalent wind, all triplets 3 Dora, that's Hanemon. If you have 2 Dora, I don't know. Like, Hanemon, it would be bad. Hanemon, we would lose, wouldn't we? No, we would just go into the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Folks, I don't know what to tell you. I'm dry of anecdotes, but full of Mahjong. You know what I mean? It should be more. I don't. It should be 140. Sure, Ellie's 150 for emotional damages, Your Honor. Like, are you kidding me? I forgot to click the view log button. Fun game. Maka, spit on me. Analyzing all my sick plays, evidently. Taking a little bit of a longer time. A little bit of S-, an S- sandwich. The El Clasico, as it's referred to, okay? Yeah, the soda thing was weird. I shouldn't have done. Okay. South, do we ever fold here? Like, because the pawn is wild to me. The pawn is wild. It's really scary to me. They don't want me to fold either, but like this is some 2 Dora. Wow, it's half flush. Why didn't I even think about that? Prevalent wind, red 5, half flush. Right. It's a Mongon. If they get a direct hit on left lord or right lord, they get out of last. That's a really good strategy. It's a really good strategy. And we're not even cautious around it or anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Were they just a little bit faster? Oh my god. South 1, repeat 1. No folding. Yeah, this was weird. This was weird. Because they call Riichi, and we have no defense. So oh, okay, that's really nice. I picked the right tile. I picked the correct tile. We're gaming right now. I am just straight up YOLO gaming. And the Riichi is unthinkable, right? We could call Riichi here, but it's not a good Riichi. I mean, it's not unthinkable. Like, I wouldn't be that mad at you if you did, but, like, why would you? Just don't let anyone else, like, play safely around you. And it's going to be hard to get us out of Tenpai at this point, right? Yeah. And then, but, oh, yeah. But we do. 7 of, wow. Wow. Yeah, the 7 is just not good. I picked wrong here. You wanted me to still maybe have a chance to remain in Tenpai? Could someone be waiting with like a 6-8? Oh, no, you can't. So you could be waiting with a pair of the 7s? But this is guaranteed Genbutsu, Greg. I think I'm just like big folding right now. Something about this gave me the heebie-jeebies. I'm going to put this in the LibreOffice document. I'm going to put because the rare positive addition to the LibreOffice document. Because what? We have 3 Han in the dealer seat? Don't get me wrong, we're in Tenpai. It's not one of those like, oh, we could have 3 Han. No, we actually have 3 Han. You played great here. You played here. You played great here. I'm not entirely sure what about the 7 of circles felt off. Perhaps the absence of 5s and 6s in the discards. But not risking the family farm for just 3 Han or Tenpai was a... Never be afraid to change the path you walk. It's God, I love this document so much. I love getting to wax poetic about literally nothing. Let's go. Okay, and then what else happened here? Ease 3, the Chi decision. Did I Chi or did I Chi that? Or did I not? Yeah, I don't think I was Chiing, but then this moment, 7 of characters comes out. Let me just see for a second. Let me just see. Let me just Chi for a second. It's okay. Both of them are okay. Yeah, I don't hate this situation at all. And then the Riichi gets called, right? Someone YOLO slams the Riichi, and there's no way we're pushing here. I throw this. It's a messed up game. I also need to see that red dragon because that Mongon was probably the difference between like that Mongon changed everything. 30 to oh wow, 1 time away from Tenpai. What would I have done here? I don't hate this because this is probably going to be your pair anyway, and this doesn't even help that much in terms of your tile efficiency. But like. I mean, this is such hindsight Henry nonsense because I'm also looking at it just being like, yes, teacher, I agree with your opinion. That was the East 2 Red Dragon. Folks, great game today. Great game. Hit the showers, everyone. Hit the showers. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song, my incendiary opinions, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Until next, I stream on Twitch. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below, along with our Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Thank you for all your support. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.